How long have you been out here?
Maybe like 15 minutes.
Do we know anything yet? Other than the fact that these bodies have been here since October?
We know that.
Oh. We're trying to figure out if it's homicide or not, or natural causes.
Hi.
Hello. I don't know if you might want to listen to what I got to say before you finish setting up. There's no signs of any foul play. We just have 2 deceased bodies right now. There's no sounds of foul play right now. I've already responded to Ashley, but there's no signs of foul play right now. We're still investigating. All right.
What sound like
Sure.
Mic check 1, mic check 2.
Let me check the time we got this.
All right.
Okay. Right. And there's a lot of police here.
Hi, everybody. This is Heron Plunkett on the scene of Heron Street. This is right after Wren Ave, just as you get into this apartment complex. We're about to speak to an investigator to tell us a little bit more details about what's going on. It's a pretty active scene out here. The coroner's office is on the grounds. And we're about to get a statement from
But we don't know how they died yet.
Sergeant
Like,
C. Williams.
yes, she said we don't know how they died. Do you want it on camera? Okay. 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 All right. Sounds good. All right. Bye.
Clay Williams. Yes.
Okay. Here, 1 second, Irina. I'm gonna
Okay. Just give us a few minutes, everybody, and then we'll learn a little bit more about what's going on.
Can you hold this mic down low for me, Clay? Thank you.
And I'll hold it out for you.
I'm used to holding multiple, so.
Yeah. All right. I'm ready. Whenever you are, Irina.
All right. First question's the hardest. What's your name? And spell it out for us. Sorry, give us one.
Well, for you, Sergeant Clay Williams, ClayWilliams.
Sergeant Clay Williams.
Yes.
Gotcha. With the Bibb County Sheriff's Office. Check, check. All right.
Sorry, Irina.
No, you're fine.
Appreciate you waiting for me.
I got it.
Okay.
I've been there.
Yeah, I was like, oh, no SD cards in my camera. Okay. All right, I am ready.
All right.
All right, Sergeant Clay Williams with the Bibb County Sheriff's Office. We received a call just after 4 p.m. this afternoon in regards to 2 deceased persons here on Heron Street. It's still being investigated, but at this time there are no sounds of any foul play. But as I stated, the investigation is still ongoing.
Do we know the genders or
A male and female.
male and female?
But you said, was it a mother and a son?
Still verifying all the personal information. We don't want to give out any false information.
How long has the body been there? Do you know?
We don't have an exact timeline at this time. We're still checking into that to see when they were last communicated with.
But has it been more than?
It appears to have been a while.
How common is something like that?
Unfortunately, we do have situations like this where people will remain deceased in a residence for a while just due to possibly lack of communication with family members, being out of town, or not having any other family members in at all.
Question like with neighbors, how would they not know or smell
If
it?
the home is secured, you can go a while without smelling it. It would take a long time. Unlike any movies or TV shows, it doesn't just come out automatically. So it can be contained in a residence, especially in a home that is tightly secured and well insulated.
Sergeant Williams, I know that I've been called out here several times past weekend, and I know Ramey touched on it herself, how common this is in this area. I mean,
In this area, I would have to look at how common we find deceased persons inside their residence. I've not known of any recently, so I couldn't give you an answer on that.
so bodies were found inside the residence.
Yes,
Do you have a time when you guys found them?
just after 4 p.m.
Just after 4 p.m.
Yes.
And who made the call?
It was called in by the property managers doing a residence check.
So I guess it's interesting. Why did it take them perhaps more than 3 months to check on residents?
You would have to contact their on their policies and all. We don't know what their policies on doing welfare checks on their residents.
Anything else that you want to add or that you think is important for people to know about
Just if you have friends and relatives and neighbors, just check on them. Make sure they're doing okay, especially in hard times like we're having right now economically. Make sure everybody's okay and they're getting what they needed to help them find resources if they need it. We got to look after each other.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, yes. Tyler Grandma. Thank you.
you think they'd do if I just strolled up in that?
They would come after you. They'd be like, sir.
They told me it was you. I was like, send me out. No, it's just awesome. Damn.
Hey, Steven, I'm not really sure yet. I had a different story, but now I'm kind of at breaking news and 2 bodies were found. So I'm not really sure what to tell you. You can call Bernie back and see, but I don't know if this will be my story or if I'm going to change back to my but the original one was about a next level that's part of Macon violence prevention. This is kind of a different.
Perhaps. Yes. Do you want me to call you back? Okay, sounds good. All right. Talk to you later. Hey, so what's going on?
I'm gonna get out there.
Well, it's pretty busy. Like I said, there's a lot of traffic. I sent some pictures and I sent video, phone video. Just neighbors kind of looking around. The road's going on right now. There's a lot of investigators. It looks like a hazmat team. But yeah, we're not clear about the cause of it at this time. I guess it's investigators. I guess. It just seems like there's a lot of people here, a lot of cop cars, fire trucks. Okay. So I can't really get to the neighbors right now because they're in the caution tape section and I feel like we would yell that. Everyone's like in yes. Talking there?
Talking to them.
Oh. Okay, so yeah, just try and get a feel.
There. Hey,
Mic check 1, mic check 2, check, check, check. Hold on. A car is passing through. Give me a minute.
Oh,
Hey, new bear. Hold on. Come here. Where that goes? Just drop it?
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
yeah. I mean, I think like
Greg, the details are just now coming through. According to the Bibb County Coroner's Office, a mother and a son have been confirmed dead. Coroner Leon Jones. For quote that they've been there. I'm gonna step out of frame. And her child. Greg, the details are just now coming through. According to the Bibb County Coroner's Office, a mother and her child were just found dead. Now, Coroner Leon Jones says that they've been, quote, and I'm just going to say this, been there for a while. As you can see behind me, a pretty active scene. I'm going to hit a pivot so you guys can get a closer look at what I'm seeing here. You see flashing lights. The coroner's office is on standby here. You have forensics team that just came by. The firefighters are out here as well. Now, if you recall, this is the same area that I've been reporting on throughout the last week with the multiple shootings that came from either Wren Avenue or Heron Street. However, Sergeant Clay Williams did confirm, though, that there was no foul play that was suspected with these two people, but the property manager did happen to find the two bodies around 4 p.m., and that's where you can see the pretty active scene right now. Still ongoing investigation, still pending. Now, we're working to learn more about this developing story, so be sure to follow WGXA on air and online as we get more details about what's happening here on Heron Street. Reporting live in Macon, Irina Plunkett, WGXA News. Was that okay? I lost it for a second. So, okay, wait, give me 1 minute. Say it one more time to me. Do you want me in?
Do you need help with your shot?
That would be nice. That would be nice.
What you need? Just
But I think we're gonna go on around 6, so I'm not sure if you'll be around here. But that is so nice. But thank you.
we'll be here for a while. Not, I'm friends with Harry. And, so just they let me out of the building finally, so I'm very happy.
1. Mic check 2. Check 2.
Tell me about your brother. Kind of talk about that. Maybe your concerns, like your reaction today about hearing.
Yeah, I got a haircut today, so.
Oh, your hair looks
good.
You're ready now.
ready.
Yesterday he was like, I'm not ready.
Well, you look.
And I
Very
saw
ready.
you on the news last night when you was down in front of the. Were you in front of the jail? No, you was in front of the.
Yeah, I was in front of.
Emergency room.
Thank you. Mic check 1, mic check 2. I'll just hold this out.
Yeah,
but
you can just look at her. That's fine.
Okay.
All right. First question is the hardest. What's your name and spell it out for us?
And then you can raise my mic a little bit too if you want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ronald Rozier, Rozier, Ronald. That's Rozier for you, because you could pronounce it good last night.
Rozier.
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 Rozier. Rozier.
Rozier.
And your first name's Arnold?
Ronald.
Yeah.
Ronald.
Okay, perfect.
All right. So I spoke to you yesterday, and today is a new day, and yet we're talking about the same thing. How does it make you feel to be out here? This is what this was home for 40 years ago.
40, 50 years ago.
And yet you're seeing the same scenes recur over and over again, the flashing lights. What's happening?
I mean, it's ridiculous, especially when it comes to young people dying. You get it in your heart and you try to understand really what's going on, and you can't explain it to yourself because it wasn't never like this before. I mean, it's just all of a sudden occurred. Maybe 10 years ago, people just started not caring about each other, look like. And I guess I don't care what the police do. They can't do enough because they can't be two places everywhere at one time. And with this going on today, that really kind of shocked me because I never would imagine doing an interview yesterday and turn around and doing another interview today with people down the street that was dead yesterday, really, and they didn't even know it. So yeah, it's kind of sad. It's really, really, really sad.
You were telling us that your brother.
Yeah, my brother was killed out here about 40, 50 years ago, right around the corner where I grew up from. He was murdered. But they find the person who did it, and they paid for that. But the killing didn't start then. It just really started now. It wasn't nothing like it was a long time ago when, people fought with their hands and stuff like that. It's like people got to pick up a gun. The first thing they see now is a gun, and they don't think about other families that they're gonna hurt. So that's it.
You said today was shocking because we were talking about the teenage death over the weekend.
Yeah, the teenage death over the weekend. I was that got me too, because it seems like they're getting younger and younger. Not older and older, but young and younger, and that's the sad part about it. I can understand maybe I can understand maybe you might be 45, 50 years old. Death is death, but when you get to be 15, 16, 17 and start killing people and end up in trouble, that don't make sense. So where's the parents at? That's what we need to be asking. Where the parents at?
Walking around here, you drive by. You said that you have no business back here, but yet you come back. Do you have a sour feeling in your mouth whenever you come back to your neighborhood, or what?
No, I don't. I just come through here to remember the times when I was growing up.
It's much more different.
Yeah,
now.
it's totally different. I just remember the times when I was growing up and stuff, and how we played together, and the whole neighborhood got together and played. I mean, when you got in a fight, you got in a fight. You live to tell about it the next day, because you're best friends the next day. Just got your butt whooped one day and was friends the next day. There wasn't no going in the house, getting no knife or getting no gun. I'm gonna come back and shoot the building up. It wasn't nothing like that.
So far, authorities have told us that there's no foul play suspected in this. Just a mother and a child have been found dead.
Yeah, but that's kind of strange, ain't it? I mean, a mother and a child found dead. What was the cause of it? I mean, that's the funny thing about it. That's what got me kind of stung when I heard it was a child. And then I heard about it on the news yesterday when it was, I think it was a 6-year-old child that got shot out here. That really got me. So I think I'm just going to probably stop coming through here because it's not. The, you get too many emotions when you come through here and find out all these people are dying, and and it's young people that's doing it.
What do you hope for the future? Right now it's
What I
a
hope
hard
for,
place to be at. You said you might stop coming. What do you hope changes?
I hope that I hope they put a precinct out here. If not a precinct, put a couple of cars out here to monitor the area. Even though they got the cameras and stuff out here, but I figure if they put a couple of cars out here, it'll probably show a force of law enforcement instead of the cameras. People don't care about cameras these days. They figure they can cover themselves up and get away with a camera. Even though you might get the height, the size, but when you got the face covered up and nobody really know who you are and nobody's talking about it, then you just get away with it.
Is there anything else that you want to add about today, or just this recent crime and Anthony Holmes?
Oh no, that's it. That's enough for me. I had enough of it really. So I'm just gonna stop coming through there because it's like no matter what, like what really got me is yesterday I did the interview, and then today I found 2 more people dead.
What's the emotion like if you could put a name to the emotion? What is it?
It's sad. Sometimes it makes you feel like you want to cry. I mean, you don't know the people, but you understand the feelings because you had somebody in that same predicament. I had somebody in that same predicament, so it's just sad.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And say that name. I wanna get the name.
Yeah,
Right.
or you.
Sorry.
I butchered it. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, say the last name one more time. Ronald
Rosier.
Rosier.
I called you Boiser.
Yeah, I know.
Rosier.
I looked at the person on the TV.
So who's that?
Well, who is she calling that?
That's not me. That's funny.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. Who is that? Taylor Jones. Okay.
Yeah, I tried to call you all, but she kept going to voicemail.
You want my number? I don't have. You can get my number.
You can put it in my phone.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna keep coming through. So I was sitting out here today,
Okay, let's.
and it's something strange. I'm gonna tell you this here.
They don't want me on camera.
This skinny guy, I was sat out here for 30 minutes in one spot because I know the police were coming out. I was gonna sit out here for a while and see. The skinny guy kept walking back and forth through this area.
Hey, Ronald. It's okay if I grab your number?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
He
What's the
kept
best?
walking, 478.
Oh, one second.
He kept walking through this area. I took a picture of the tag,
Ronald
so I
Rosier.
get to them later on.
ROZIER.
ROZIER.
And you live in Macon still.
Mm-hmm.
478
345
345
5835.
5835.
345
345 5835. Thank you, Ronald. Appreciate
Are
it.
you welcome? Let me clear this out. That was y'all number that was dial. Yeah, I tried to call you, but it kept going through kept going to voicemail saying y'all was busy.
I'm sorry about that.
No problem. Yeah, I see the major out here. Yeah, I was talking to one of the.
That's me, Raina.
Okay. Let me save it.
It's safe. Yep. I saved
You
it.
already, you already saved it and everything. Yeah, I was getting ready to go to Sam's.
To where?
Sam's? Yeah, and I was always going to go. Not the white guy, but the black guy. The skinny.
Okay.
I see that. Thank you. Yeah. If ever you see anything like this,
Yeah, I can call
please.
you. This is so. I mean, me and you are talking about one thing. These people are already thinking. This gives the shit a bad name.
No.
I said no. Oh.
No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to do a show right now, and I'm about to go live in a few.
Oh, okay. Who's getting your way?
I don't know. You've been more than so much help. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I see you get it right
One. We're just about to do a bump shot.
Yeah, from Walmart.
No update so far, y'all. Sergeant Williams just said that they're not going to send a press release on it because it's nothing criminal. That's what he just told us.
You got a seat.
Didn't tell me that. He said they're still investigating, but they're about to, he said he's moving out right now. Clay Williams. Yes. Do you like it how it is right now? Okay. No movement, right? Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Check, check, check. Mic check one, mic check two. Greg, the big county commissioner's office says a mother and a child have been found dead. All right, stand by 10 seconds. So I'm gonna get off camera just in a few, just so they get a scene. So just Greg, the details are just now coming in. According to the Bibb County's coroner's office, a mother and her child were just found dead. You can see I'm going to step behind my camera. The pretty active scene that's out here right now on Heron Street. The coroner did say, Coroner Leon Jones, that they have been out there for, quote, a while. You can see several sheriff's office and deputies on scene, a forensics team they're here as well. You see firefighters on scene, and the coroner's office is here making a presence. Now, we have been able to confirm from the Sergeant Clay Williams, that there was, quote, no foul play was involved, but he did mention that the property owner did find the bodies around 4 p.m. today. Now, the details are just now coming in, but Sergeant Clay Williams with the Bibb County Sheriff's Office said no press release will be sent out regarding this incident here on Heron Street because it didn't have anything criminal in nature. Now, I'll continue to update you on any new details that come in about this story going on air and online. Reporting live in Macon, Irena Plunkett, WGXA News. Thank you.
So now everybody over there, so that's why I come. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And so I heard, like something on somebody, but they somebody said it.
You're lying.
Oh, I'm not.
But they just found them there. You know what I mean?
That's that right there. Right there, you just don't need to go to the pure ass thing right there. And then it's me, I know. Yeah, it's on the other street. You know, like, what's that apartment? What's that apartment again? Yeah, it is. Somebody can tell the truth. No furniture and stuff. No, they didn't actually apartment space in there. Nobody lived in it. Maybe you ask them that. Jeff Courtney, if you ever talk to them.
Yeah.
Ask them if they live there. You know, and who can do it? They didn't have no for a while. They said, anybody live there? I said, what? I said, no, they didn't live there. Yeah. What you say?
Hold on, cause
There's something wrong here. If anybody lives, so they just walk in there and die.
get some more shots. This is another story in itself. Because I feel like this is not done right here. Why would they call? They said no press release is going to be sent out about it. Nothing criminal in nature happened. But yet they didn't live here, so why were they in the house?
Yeah, it is strange. All right. You're gonna find out.
Yeah, I sure am. Now, like, yes, I sure am. Keep watching. Keep watching.
Did you find out something?
I'm not sure if they'll allow me to tonight because I've been working since 8. So this would be the story for today. But you know, okay.
Stand right here and say that? Okay.